Hi Gemini, this is KACEE with your monthly reading for July. Thank you for tuning in. SHAE and I are very happy to have all of you here with us. She will have a video that will pop up at the end of this one for your sign, so please check for that. She does give a different perspective. This is a general reading, so my hopes is that you resonate with something in the message and you can apply it to however it may fit for you. First card is going to be your energy for the month. Gemini, what are we working with here? Magician in the mirror. Okay, he's very intense and he has a duality to it, so let's jump right in. He can indicate you manifesting and manipulating all your gifts for your greater good. He can create things, he can conjure up things, he can make something out of nothing, just from his imagination, just from his intent. The mirror can also be something that is a mirror image of him, so you can get it twice as intensely. Although this card also represents an illusion factor. Sometimes we have to look a little deeper to see what is hidden from us, whether it's the magician or it's the mirror. So let's pull a clarifying card to see how this is going to work for the month of July for you. And we're going to pull one from the major arcana. Usually he's a very intense, positive energy for me, but let's see. Once in a while, he's indicating there's an illusion factor to a situation. Ooh, okay, guys. Death. Transformation, changes, much needed transformation, much needed changes, something that's been in the works for quite some time. Something is going to really change in a quick, fast, swift motion. So let's pull some obstacles and or advice cards for you. Okay guys, here we have disruption, material harvest, and firm foundation to start you off. This disruption card is really close to the death card with all the transformation that has to be done. Something happens that really shakes you. The disruption card is like the tower card in other decks, where it really makes you look at where the weak spots in a relationship, in a foundation, in a job, it shows the light, so you are able to fix it, mend it, and rebuild. Once you rebuild and you make it very strong, and you've taken that time and you've cultivated it, you fixed it, you mended it, you changed it in every which way you could to make it firmer, which is represented with a firm foundation, it will be profitable for you. There will be a material harvest. That's an abundance card. So whatever changes you're going through for the month of July, keep in mind that you're able to manifest all the gifts from spirit, all the knowledge that you have from previous experiences, and make this very firm. See through what the illusion is so that you can really work on this foundation. Whatever you're working on is not completely broken. You can rebuild from this. Whether this is a job that went south, a career, a family dynamic, it could be, you know, a romantic situation too, where you guys are just at odds and something has to break, something has to change, and once it does and is out in the open and is able to be discussed and fixed, this is where you rebuild with this situation, and it will be even stronger and better than it was before. Let's get a couple more cards in here. Okay, Gemini. Six of Wands, very important card. This is all about being successful and victorious and people understanding how far you come. They're, you know, singing your accolades. They're cheering you on. You have praise, and you also have respect from other people. Not that you were looking for it, but they're giving it to you freely because of your transformation, because of how you got to rebuild. They're looking up to you. and you have a new future. You're seeing where you're going to go. You have that vision in your mind, and you're cultivating it, you're perfecting it. So when it comes, you know exactly what you want. Judgment, things that are going to balance out, things that are like a new rebirth, an inner calling. This can also be like a karma card in an aspect that if spirit is throwing you back your positive karma because of things that you have done, or you're seeing people get their karma because of the way they've acted, good or bad, this is something of an enlightenment for you as well, because this is also you using your third eye chakra, which is represented with the triangle. She is using all her gifts, magician and otherwise, to make the best from this change, from this tower, this disruption energy, and make it firm and make it abundant for you, her, him, however that resonates with you. You share your abundance with everyone, and you see how you can make this work. Getting some more clarifiers here for those cards. Let's see if this is a work situation, family dynamic. You know, this could be a relationship with yourself too. You know, putting your foot down on some boundaries that you really need changed. Being that judgment card and deciding for yourself how things are going to work from this point forward, because you have a vision of how things are going to be. You're going to be victorious, and you know it, and you're not going to let anyone hold you back. But you also have to let people know what your boundaries are. Yes, the disruption was unhappy home, unhappy family, you know, 10 of Cups in reverse. This is where you feel a loss at some point. Something was missing. 4 of Wands in reverse is talking about unhappiness, breakdown in communication. But this is also a transition card, guys. So when we do feel this with the family, or your tribe, or your work family, whoa, you're able to move forward, which is represented with the 4 of Wands in reverse for the transition. You feel that you are very betrayed, and that is what is the disruption. When things come to light, and the reason why things have changed is because you've been betrayed, and they tried to mess with your foundation, mess with your harvest, mess with your security, mess with your stability, and you just walk away. You get a new vision and you walk away. 8 of Cups in the upright. You walk to something new. You just cut them off cold. Here we are with the Ace of Pentacles. New opportunities, new beginnings, new things come to manifest for you, and that's where you get that vision. It's like something sparks after you walk away from this, and you're like, no, this stuff happened for a reason, and I'm not going to let it get me back. I'm going to move on from here, and I'm going to do it on my own. Ace of Wands in reverse next to that, which is telling me that there's a little bit of a delay, that with the new beginning there are some delays, there's some things that need to iron out, but you have to be very, very confident in yourself. You have to be very determined. Queen of Wands in the upright, a lot of fast moving things. So when things open up for you, and some of them that may not look like that's the way you need to go, you just tell them no, because that's not where you're going to reign in your victory. That's not going to be where you are able to express yourself 110%. There has to be a balance between your work and family life. Queen of Pentacles, this is a very secure, so you're not going to take any risks. This was risk enough. When they betrayed you and they made everybody unhappy, you moved on from that, and you built your own foundation, you built your own security, and you're not going to let anyone mess with you, because you have already manifested all this energy around your people and around your life. And you're successful. You had that vision. You were like, no, I'm not dealing with this anymore. Judgment is going to reign. I'm going to be able to do what I need to do because I was doing the right thing. However they acted is on them. Karma will come in and take care of that. They're not going to influence or affect my future or my present anymore, because they've already taken up enough of my time. And I believe that's why you walk away so quickly. And you walk away with your head held high, and with the knowledge that you did all the right things, and that's why you can walk away with that victorious card, because you know you played the game honestly and fairly. And when they didn't, and they backstabbed you, and they made you think twice about befriending them or trusting them, you've decided that that's not going to be in your future. This person doesn't have a second chance. Forbidden. Yes, forbidden. What they did was forbidden. They should not have done it. They shouldn't even have thought about it. And now you are forbidden to them. You are no longer speaking. You're not letting them back in. They proved to you who they truly were. They got one chance and one chance only, and you don't give second chances in this arena. For whatever this happens to be, this is a very strong energy that someone really does something to you that you cut them off and you move on quite nicely without them. And you're okay with it. They're not quite okay with it. Letting go. Yes. You let all that go. And that's why you were able to manifest and create your own security so fast, because you just let that go. You weren't going to bring that onto your future. You were cutting ties and dropping the garbage right there where it stood, and you walked away. And judgment came in, karma came in, and whatever ending that had to be, karma took care of it. Karma ended it for you guys. That's actually beautiful. Yeah, look at Gemini, leave a stressful situation behind, and it reads, Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for giving me the courage and willingness to take good care of myself, including surrounding myself with healthy relationships in a positive situation. Absolutely, you let go of all this stuff really fast, and you manifest a new life for yourself. You cultivate it. You make it very strong. Judgment comes in. Spirit comes in and evens out the playing field. The karma gets spread out exactly how it's supposed to be, good and bad. And you're able to walk away without having any guilt or any fear. I'm going to pull one more for you. And your second angel message is yes. Dear Archangel Raphael, please help me trust my feelings as the accurate barometer of truth. So yes, you did the right thing. Yes, you are going to be rewarded for it. And yes, you are listening to your higher power. You're using these magical gifts that Source has given you, that God has provided to you. And you're going to make the best out of what you can make out of and have the best life you can manifest. This is beautiful, intense, and strong energy. You guys are amazing. So whatever this nonsense happens to be, you're going to let it go really fast, and you're not going to think about it twice, because you're better than that. Gemini, thank you so much for letting me read for you today. This is an amazing message. I am so super happy for you and realize how strong you guys are, how awesome you are. I would love to know if this resonated with you and where you guys are at. If you'd like to share, I would love to hear from you. If not, I would love to have you back, so please like and subscribe. Take care.